What's up YouTube, Lunar here, and today I will be showing you how to remove the background or just remove parts of an image in Photoshop. So there are a couple ways to do it, and I will demonstrate both ways, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to be removing everything from this photo except for the little cube thing. So that will include the use of the eraser tool and the magic wand tool. There's a couple ways to do it. The magic wand tool is a lot faster, but it works best when you have solid color backgrounds or backgrounds that are a very different color from the foreground. So like this is black, and like this is all, skin tone color or something. Like this part right here may not work with the magic wand because it's like black up next to black, but maybe you can use a combo of the magic wand and the eraser. So to get started, I'm going to hit this lock. If you don't hit the lock and you select the eraser, you'll just see white on the background, and I want it to be nothing, so like a PNG. So now you can see the little checkered pattern. So yeah, I'm going to hit that lock, and I guess it unlocks it? I don't really know. But an easy way to also get started, which I won't really I won't keep this edit, but you can actually crop your image down quite a bit so that you don't have to erase as much. So like I could start right here and just erase this little part right here and it'd be super easy, but for the sake of the video I'm gonna leave it maxed out so I can show you kind of what the magic wand tool does. Once I find it, I don't see it over here. Oh, there it is. It's underneath quick selection tool. Okay, so with the magic wand tool selected, you can literally just click and it should select, like you can see that it selected similar color, and you can change the tolerance up here to be higher or lower. So if you do 100 tolerance, then it's like cropping into my fingers, and if you do like say 20, well hang on, I guess I gotta deselect first, or I can try it over here. If I change the tolerance to 20, it won't even get close to my fingers at all. So the 50 tolerance is probably a good starting point. But as you can see, it selects all this, and then you can just hit delete. And same with over here, you can just hit delete and delete and delete. And so like that's pretty easy. But now you'll see that it'll leave like random spots like this, and then you'll have to like individually select all these little bitty points. And that's where you can just like select the eraser and just let me deselect that first. You can just select the eraser and just erase all this stuff. Make sure it's all gone. And another little quick tip, when you're erasing things from the background, if you create a new solid color, and let's make it like just some random color like green or something, and if you move it to the background, you can it makes it really easy to see if you have any extra stuff that you haven't erased. Like I see that I haven't erased that part and like all this stuff up here. So yeah, so that's like the magic wand tool in usage. I'm gonna turn this off now because it's kind of bright. But now I'm just gonna zoom in, and I'm just going to lower my eraser size, and I'm just gonna try to get as close to this as possible. And I'll probably speed through this part, but what I'm basically going to be doing is literally just erasing up next to the cube where I think that it should be erased at. And to me, I end up doing this a lot just because I'm like picky about how my images look, and I don't want there to be any extra stuff where the object is supposed to be cut off or whatever. I like doing it my way, and that's just how I am. You may be fine just using the magic wand tool, but alright, so I'm going to erase all this, and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so that's I think that looks pretty okay. I don't think I have my Windows precision mouse drivers on, so turned on because of shooting games. But for the most part, this is pretty close. using a steady hand. And so now at this point I will just make the eraser gigantic and just mass erase all of this extras part. And then we'll go from there. And I'll probably end up cropping the image anyway, because like you don't really need all of this blank background in there. So like I said, you know, it probably would have been good to just crop the image. Well, it probably would have just been good to crop the image in the first place so that you didn't have to erase as much, but you know, for the sake of the video. Okay, so here's my cropped down version. And so now what you would do is you would save it most likely as a PNG so that you can place this on top of other things without a white background. You know, and then of course if you saved it as JPEG, then it would have the white background. But that's how I like to erase things from the background of an image, or you know, anything else. You can use the magic wand tool, and then you can always go back to the eraser tool. I know the eraser tool is the more tedious way, but if you're really particular, or you know, maybe you just want it done your way, the eraser tool works for me. So if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, I guess thumbs down it and tell me why you didn't like it so I can fix it in the next video. I will see you guys next week. Have a great week.